Welcome to the Code Red Show. What time is it?
It's 8:08 in the 8:08.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, we'd like to
Hi,
get
Carrie.
us
Oh,
start.
Carrie's not here yet. So
Oh,
he'll be
88,
here.
88 is absent today.
Pop, pop.
He's on his way. He
Put
said
his
he
name on the board and put 3 checks. Oh, class of 2001, Santa Fonimona. Here we go.
86, leave the new.
1984, Eli Kapu.
9-6 in the building. What's up, y'all?
6,
Here we go.
Oh, man, so good to see Eli and Senna.
Yes.
Welcome
A
back,
happy
guys.
camper. You
Well,
guys-
Eli, I know he's been busy with the volleyball. How's that been?
Yeah, how's that?
Oh, volleyball's pretty good. Shucks, we're not playing tonight, but
That would have been nice,
it
huh?
would have been nice. But it's been nice. I enjoy watching the girls play. Plenty of excitement.
Yeah, and they're doing really good, considering whatever was going on before. I love that they rally and they're doing so well. They played couple A, right, earlier this
They,
week.
they lost on Monday, semifinals. I believe right now is the OA
Yes,
Championship
yes,
going on right
Moana
now.
Lua and
Yeah.
couple A.
So we probably wouldn't have had a show tonight if the volleyball was playing.
Right, yeah. So,
But,
thank you. But,
But I think they won yesterday, though, right, for third place.
Yes.
Yeah,
They,
so-
they beat Mililani, I believe it was Mililani that they beat.
again,
Yeah.
they had to play again.
Yeah.
It's tough, when you think about when you play somebody, you lose. Yeah, then even if you win or lose, then you got to play them again.
Yeah.
To me, it's just
Hey,
whether
that's
it's,
what's going to be with Campbell and Milani. Somebody going to have to play us again.
no. It's we'll talk about that later, but we already know that. But yeah, so busy. Senna, what about you? You've been busy.
Just,
Oh,
all
you've
the
been,
different
man.
community events going on here. Yeah, Johnny did the cheer fest. That was fun, huh, Johnny?
That was
Yeah.
good. That was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
juniors. Hey, rain or shine, these guys, the kids turned out. It was really good. Parent turnout was good, and it's nice to see the tradition continue on. For a lot of the
Keeping
families
it
that
going,
moved
keeping
in,
it going.
for a lot of people that don't know, never went to Koku and never grew up with that tradition, is nice for them to experience it. I know somebody mentioned, should they go back to having cheer fest during school? Like how they did in the early 90s? And I was like, no, because the parents cannot come. There's no room. There's not enough room. And so how they used to do them back in the 90s, as Johnny was, each class would just sit inside the gym, and then wherever they're at, that's where they cheer from. And then it would just go and move around. And so there wasn't like a main stage where like how they have it now.
I don't want any jokes, but I don't remember Cheerfest. But
There was no Cheerfest
Yeah.
now.
But we did a Songfest.
Or just a mahou's out over there.
I
That'd be like,
remember Songfest.
Oh, no, make fun of Johanna. That's Johanna.
Okay.
that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Gee.
No, but yeah, it's nice to see all the different and I like the new blood, like the young kids that are stepping in and
Yes.
taking over now.
Oh, yeah.
Those of us we're old now.
And
That's
it's fun to see those kids, the young ones, especially the young ones, do their thing. Oh my gosh, like the intermediate.
Yeah.
Man, they got a lot of spirit.
Yeah, they
and
do.
pride. So
I made a suggestion that maybe they should split 7th and 8th grade
yeah,
and let them start their class spirit already,
that'd be cool.
because
That'd be cool.
it's the criteria is volume and emotions, and having 2 classes, they kind of get that advantage, and they're young, so they're not working. Their schedules are not as full
Yes.
as the juniors and seniors. So, but it was a great event. Rain or shine, not Johnny.
Yeah,
In the rain.
we don't mind,
So the first time in 10 years I didn't go to the whatever. But what did they do on the field? They put out tarps.
Tarps, yeah. So yeah, kids slipping, sliding on one side.
Okay, I think
It was raining, right?
It was
Yes.
It was
raining.
raining.
I think I saw
it's
a
raining.
video where the kid was going back and forth and whatever. But
I don't know. Frick, the elements already kill them, so why not? Just
Let them go, huh?
let them go.
But no, it was a great event. Thank you for the student SPG and
shout out
student
to
leaders. Hey, my classmate. Here we go. And no, it was a great event. So that's kind of what was going on.
yeah, speaking of events, we were going to talk more about the game, but the festivities at homecoming.
Chee!
That was amazing. I mean, I think we got some comments from people asking us if we saw the clip. Of course, we didn't watch on TV because we
Yeah.
were there live, but of Johnny, who, by the way,
Yes, go!
kudos to Johnny. Okay, I call him mastermind because I know there were a lot of people involved, but he came with this idea way back and told us that that's what he wanted to do. But saying what you want to do
And
then
actually executing.
and as we know how hard it is to get anything approved.
Yeah, because
to be done
Johnny
there.
and Jillian, they like this.
Yo, come on now. Hey, speaking
Let's
of 88,
go.
let's go.
Hey,
Yeah,
see?
he's like
Look at that.
pointing. I mean, that's what.
See, you
somebody
ain't
was
Chance the
saying.
Warrior. We have ours.
Go.
I thought you was gonna take off your shirt or have the Nacho Libre costume. Hey, and then Fiji, they did their little thing, the Warrior.
Yeah, and I thought, it was just great, different because when you have the little kids involved,
Yeah.
just adds a different elements. And these are going to be, you
Future
can't
Red Raiders
help
right
it,
there.
right?
Yeah.
They already play big boys,
And that's what separates our community, I think. We tap into the Polynesia Culture Center and a lot of this.
Sí, Marcelo, that's like having fireworks for the first time for everybody's funeral. No, this is gonna be
The bar.
expectation.
The
You
bar.
just came and sit down. You just came and sit down and now
Hey,
you
you know the therapist, they just jump right
my
in, you know what I
goodness.
mean?
Give Johnny his credit. Look, let me just say this.
I thought this was the Code Red show. I could express.
You're on timeout for 10 minutes.
When the OG say we were talking about boy.
But in all seriousness, though, I was in the booth when this was happening, and I'm on the Campbell side, right? And there was quiet on their side, and a lot of them were pulling out their cameras and they were filming it. 'Cause, you see a lot of entrances. Moana Lua has the helmet balloon,
yes.
and a lot of guys do the smoke, but I don't think anyone has done this.
No.
And so,
the drama score.
yeah. So this was good job, Johnny. Good job.
Yeah.
You know what's funny too? I also wanted the fire knife dancers, but they said no to the fire knife dancers. And I said, hey, it's okay as long as we have this. And my main thing was to have the flag runners too, do their thing and
Yeah.
run down. It was,
Each class, right?
yeah.
So.
It was nice having the drummers, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to really do a shout out to them because they do so many community
go.
events.
Yeah, Laie
Right.
Drum
So
Corps
name who they
LDC.
were. I know Lane 84 and Lyman,
Yes, Junior Falibay
Junior
and
Falibay.
Jacob Tito. Big mahalo to the Big Red Store. That's Robert right there. I had asked him to, Rob, please, can you?
There you
can
go,
put shirt,
Rob.
and just put the classes.
Their
on
class
the-
Wow,
on.
that was brilliant.
And then a big mahalo to Mana Kahala for
Yes.
the flags. See the
Nice.
flags over there. I told him too. I said, bro, can you make a minihuni, the
Yeah.
old Indian, a new one?
Yeah, yeah. So they was holding their own flag. Oh, that's me.
You go put that
Hey,
That's what you get when you're a Raiders fan.
yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Or non-blue ribbon school.
whoa.
And so I just
Oh, I didn't realize there were different flags. Solid.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, man.
so again big mahalo to everybody. It was a whole. It was everybody, and so big mahalo to everybody that took part in this. Without them,
Right.
And also a big mahalo to the admin for allowing Rory Vimahi and
Yes.
also Jillian Punai Moana.
Oh.
Yamagara.
Johnny, we've been talking a lot about policy and the red box questions about what we can do and what I love about this is you had an idea and you went ahead and asked, and a lot of the times that's what it is, right? We just gotta ask. I mean,
Yeah.
they can just say no. Yes or no. So to see your plan come to fruition, I was so proud of you. And then, of course, that clip of him running out. I mean, I thought he was going to
Well,
run
what
all the
were
way
you-
out, all the way down the field, Johnny.
Hey.
Johnny,
So
who are
you
the
can
young,
see-
who are the young boys?
So that's the Fijian, that was
Right there,
Kali
keep that.
Bolabola, his kids.
Sona Mapu son.
Apitora's son
Yeah,
in the
Apitora's
middle.
son, and Serena and Tuliloa.
Uh-huh. And June Boy,
And
the IUs, of course.
Nice.
And not Irene,
Tanavasa, CJ, or AJ Tanavasa.
and then Mapu.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's chicken skin, man.
Yeah.
You know, something that other schools are definitely cannot duplicate.
Hina Kahaili with fog machine over at PCC. So
Oh,
big
wow.
mahalo. Yeah, like I said, it took everybody, and so big mahalo for.
Yep.
And I would like to have this, continue to have this, done at probably all our home football games if we could, just have the flag runners run out with the boys.
Well, it's a good tradition. We just started now.
Yeah,
You know,
then
for
also
our homecoming.
Josh Nitubuiwaha, he helped me with the mix, the intro.
Oh, the music
Yeah,
mix.
yeah.
Oh,
So that was a cool. It's the Red Kingdom, Yeah, it was cool. I'll put it up on, put it up so you can hear that mix.
here we go.
So
So it was homecoming, and last week we I'm not sure if we mentioned them, but it was a beautiful court. Kahuku always does homecoming great because
Homecoming court.
we keep it the red theme. We've played many schools for homecoming and other things, and Kahuku I think is one of the only schools I've not seen that carries a school color that red, and of course homecoming king. And some of the escorts were football players. You see Manoa, Senior Prince, and Jaden Tangaloa, and then some of the younger kids. But we will put their names up on our page, when we post the pics. I haven't really posted the pics on Facebook, but it was really nice. The whole thing was nice. I always love Kahuku homecoming. It's classy. And it's nice, and everybody.
Hey, and we lucky we get you get pics that we get to see the memories of that night. So these parents they lucky.
Yeah,
You know?
I loved it. The crowd at the end of the show, we'll do a little shout out to them. But everything was just really great that night. There was a little different energy, I thought, on the field coming into it and seeing. But yeah, so. Look at that pic. That's a beautiful pic. I wanted to get the quarterback.
Yeah, he
Legit.
did good, man.
Well, he's amazing. But but he's the other team, so let's move on because we're Code Red. Because we're a Code Red show. But yeah, kudos. Just let's go through some community
Announcements? Okay.
announcements, and then we'll get to the football, which is what we're.
Laie Blue Ribbon School is hiring, so they're looking for a meal tracker Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., $14 an hour.
Yeah.
And this is 12.5 hours per week. So if you're looking for something extra, or if you're already hanging out at the school, might as well. I don't know if they have a background check. I know we mentioned that the last show.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They have a. So all that is on our page, so you can go through to read it because
Read the
flyers
fine
and-
print.
Yeah, there's so many positions open. And good pay too, and it's part time, so you can still do your other things. Also, just a last mention of the fall carnival. We've been pushing it all month and last month. So that's this Friday, 5 to 9 p.m. at Laie Elementary.
All right, here we
School.
go.
Yep. And all proceeds support the student staff of Laie Elementary.
Yeah, so come bring your families, enjoy, get dinner over there. They have each grade will be providing some kind of food, snacks, or something, huh?
Yep. Yep.
That'll be fun. I'll be there. Be the MC for the night. So
Oh, nice.
here we go.
We'll walk down and see you.
Also, check it out. Kahuku Elementary is hiring.
Same thing. Look at that. So
Substitute
many.
teachers, EAs, classroom support. Oh, SPED EAs. So that's for Miss Augustine's class, huh? In the portables, huh? You know, rotate. Stay one class. Adult supervisor, cafeteria monitor. So, Koku Elementary, Koku Community, they're hiring.
By the way, those of you moms who are ready to go back to work, always a nice one. Anybody can do it, but the pay
Transition.
is really good. Like starting is about like 18, which you couldn't, and you're doing only 4 hours a day, and you're helping out. And if that's how I got back into it when I started first. I started that way, loved it. I was at Haula, of course. Best
So you can
school.
buy your own pearls.
Also, Kahuku
Whoa.
District Park and Rec Center Community Meeting. There's a meeting.
And I think this is where they get the permits, yeah? For rugby, AYSO, so all the different usage of the facility that goes on in this meeting as well.
But is this meeting?
This is for
Go ahead.
for that one that we've been
The swimming pool,
Swimming pool.
pushing.
rec center.
And so the last meeting when I went to, they said it was pretty good because they broke them up into groups, and they talked about like what they would like to have there at as far as the pool and parking, where parking goes. So it was a pretty good meeting to have those come from the city. Is it the city or the city and so they said it was a good meeting, pretty good meeting.
Right. So, like it says there on the bottom, second planning and design meeting. So go, everybody. Moving right along. Okay. So this announcement is from the Key. So they're called. I wrote it here. Key Project Spooktacular Halloween Bash, and this one is actually in Kaneohe, but they wanted us to post this and invite everybody to come. It's a free event, and it's on Halloween night, and it's over there 5 to 8 p.m. They have a costume competition, crafts, and food, drinks, and candy. The thing I wanted to share with you all is, if you don't know what Key is, they do a lot. It's a group that was started by, I think, some church groups, ministers, and stuff to help give resources to the community. They do a lot of stuff behind the scene. They help with back to school events, like providing just like Lahui does,
Yes.
all these
Materials,
foundations.
supplies.
Yes. So we wanted to highlight them, the Key Project, because they're actually, they do a lot of good. And look, there's another place for you if you want to take your kids,
Yes.
and especially those who live further or come out to Laie, you can.
You can just go over there, huh?
Yes, I'm off time.
All right.
Welcome back, 88.
So yeah, this is from Rainbow Uli'i,
Yes,
and she is one of the
that's right.
big time people out there in Kalu. It's actually in Kalu, Key Project, close to the fire station. So she's really trying to do a lot of stuff, positive stuff for her program.
Nice.
She's
I was looking through some of the things they've done. It's so impressive that they do it. They don't get highlighted. They just do it. Everybody. They do need volunteers. They always do. If you're looking for something to do, service
They have a
kind of thing.
social media presence, way to kind of look
Yep,
for what they
they-
need help, where
they
the
do.
events are.
They do.
Nice.
And so you can go and check it out and go help out. Yeah. Thank you, Carrie, for saying that about Rainbow. I thought about her. Tomorrow, the Kahuku Paddle Club is wanting anybody high schoolers who want to paddle, to come out tomorrow and sign up. They're going to be in front of the gym after school.
And they practice at Kahana.
Coach Sage. He's been a long time coach over there, and Eli, I believe your son was.
Yeah, my son did a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You know,
they have a good program.
Sage and
there.
his son, yeah, they do a good
Yeah.
job.
And the season is when? Is like the middle season?
They play in the
Yes.
winter.
Winter
Yes.
season?
Winter
They're
sports.
doing it now, but it's
Sign up is now, yeah?
yes.
So go check it out tomorrow afternoon after school. In
Okay,
Fallujah.
and the last announcement is PAL. By the way, Johnny, before we go talk about basketball, we highlight this every week, but you know, this past week I went to go take photos of the teams, the PAL flag football. But you guys do such a great job, Johnny, you and Makana, in getting that together, and it's not easy.
Not
you know?
easy.
But the groups and the kids. But I talked to Johnny. I said, Johnny, they don't mess around, yeah. But they had the playbooks and
Oh.
mind you, these are
Football is big time.
yeah. But I
Football
mean,
is big time.
you know, I said you just come and get snacks, but no, there was the coaches were on the side while I was trying to take their photos. They were getting together and talking and trying.
And I think
I
it's a
believe- Sorry, go ahead.
perfect segue into the girls' actual sanctioned sport, yeah, and then high school.
Well, you know, they're gonna. I believe. Isn't flag football going to be an Olympic sport?
That's what
Wow.
I heard. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
It's gonna be one of the new Olympic sports.
Wow.
They're gonna get rid of breakdancing.
Yeah.
Thank
It would make
goodness.
sense.
Put in flag football. So, yeah, I mean, flag football is growing. It's not what it was before, where you know, it was for the guys that didn't make the football team. It's actually people that just play flag football.
Yeah.
You know, parents don't want their kids to play tackle, and so flag is the alternative. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And I believe, I don't know if it's true, but Koku does have a flag football coach, from what I heard.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, I
already.
saw that they were putting up the
Application.
The application, like they were saying, come and try out. I mean, apply for it.
Yeah, I don't
So-
want to say the name yet. I just wanted to say that they do have I believe that they do have a coach.
Say the
Sale,
name,
sale. This
man.
is the Coder
Say
show.
the name. We like to break the story.
So we can get ready to criticize.
We promise not to.
No, it's the early out
I
show.
just want to make sure that it's true. I mean, that it's the right name before I say it. You know what I mean? So
Don't get her fired before she get hired
Get
off.
us excited
We're
and
gonna put
then
Johnny on timeout here pretty soon.
Johnny, your timeout is
Look,
5
we
minutes.
are known to say things and then either we jinx people, sorry Christian, or we, you know, so just say it. Just kidding. Okay, so the PAL basketball registration, it's actually for 2025, but the deadline is on the 27th of next month.
Yep.
So
November.
I know a lot of people do this, right? PAL
Yes.
basketball. So we're letting you know right now to it's gonna close 11/27.
And it's $40.
Yeah, and
per
it in-
child.
it
Is it going to be
includes-
like flag football, Johnny? Like the 27th is the deadline, and then 1 week later, hey, get them a son play. I never know
2
the
weeks later,
registration.
yeah, we give you 2 weeks, guys, and then all of a
Oh
sudden,
my
you know, hey,
gosh.
can my son play? I didn't see the registration. Don't explain
Play in
it.
your life. Thank
No,
you
it's
for
2
asking.
months. I mean, it's
Yeah.
up there. So
Yeah.
everybody, and let your friends know too. So you know, and it's the info. It's exhaustive. There's so much info, but
It's all there on the page.
It's
the
on our
Facebook
page, on their page. If you go to Kola Loa Youth
Task Force,
Activities, or you can go to our page. We posted the whole thing because there's a lot of stuff that you got to do, the Venmo and everything. But thank you to Kola Loa PAL Activities.
Who's running
for
it
putting
this
it.
year?
Is it Peter?
Is it Peter?
No.
Yes. No. Who? His wife? No.
No, I don't know. It's not them though. It's not Peter.
Okay, we know who the flag football coach, but we don't know who's running PAL. God bless you.
Yes. Because this is a great activity for our kids, man. It
Yes.
keeps
Yeah.
them busy throughout the week. And the weekends, they got those
Yep,
games.
there's no parking on Saturdays and
And
Wednesdays,
Wednesdays.
when you go to the park.
Don't
when
double park.
Basketball is on.
All right. Now
Oh,
to
well.
jump in
Yes.
to the OYA playoff brackets.
Let's
Now,
go.
this is going to be interesting. So, Kapolei is the fourth team. All right.
So Kapolei and Campbell will play at 5 at Mililani. One of the Red Box questions did ask about, like we don't know, but why Kahuku and Mililani is playing at 7:30 when number 1 Campbell and why they play at 5. All you guys can chime in, but all I know is that we have been number one many times when we were playing at 5:30. So I don't see what.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
always
it is.
Yeah, we always played
We always
early.
complaining like,
And we
how
were
the
like-
hell we the number one seed and
Yeah.
we playing the early game. But
So-
it'd be nice to watch their game, and then you know,
I just think it's just a better game, 2 and 3 versus the 1 and 4.
Correct.
Yeah.
You beat me to it. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
And so
Yeah.
for the
So
viewership, you get a better game. Coco Mililani is definitely going to be a better game. So
definitely.
here we go.
So before we go on to, so I don't know if you guys saw the mail. I'm just going to mention it. I would have to get out of my thing to read it. But there was a man, and I'm going to try to get his name because.
Man.
No, I mean, the way I said it, yeah, man. There was a person that wrote us on our inbox, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but and I want to just shout him out because, we think that we don't know everybody who watches our show. There's so many people who watch our show, and this person actually messaged us and said that he watches our show, he loves it, he does the tickets, the GoFan at
yes.
Mililani. And he said,
I seen that.
yes, and he said, if you guys are coming through, the next time you come through,
He wants to take a picture.
wants to take a picture with
With the
us.
Code Red show?
Yes,
Of-
of,
of the-
whoever
of the-
else,
whoever's
because he
there.
loves our show and he thinks we're great and whatever. And I don't see his name, Farron. If you can
Thank
find
you,
it.
Anonymous.
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 No, it's not. No,
Anonymous.
it was. He said his name. He actually does. He's from Mililani, but he said that, and I was thinking, oh, we're not gonna play them again over there or whatever. But we would have to be there to see that. But thank you. Thank you to everybody who.
Can you put back up the brackets again, please? Sorry.
Yeah, put up the brackets, Dave. But thank you to everybody who watch us. Okay, his name is Sean Hamamura,
Sean.
Thank you,
Hamamura.
Sean.
and
Neil,
he
I
wrote
mean-
some.
Hamamura.
He wrote really nice stuff. So
Oh, my
we
son,
appreciate all of you who watch. That we don't know where you are. We have people who watch everywhere. So we appreciate you, Sean.
Thank
Maybe
you guys,
next time we're
wherever
there,
you
we'll look
are.
for you.
So I just wanted to point out that the championship game, should we survive and get to it, it's going to be at Farrington.
Farrington
Yes.
High School.
And Mililani is a better venue, actually.
Yeah, because they got the
Yeah, it's a bit. They got the nice scoreboard. They got the
Accommodation
Yeah.
for the fans, the bleachers.
So that's just an interesting.
So we're not playing at Mililani next Friday?
No, we're playing.
No,
we're
if
playing. The
the-
semis are at Mililani,
Talking
but
about
the championship game is at
game.
Farrington. So should we win against Mililani, we'll be playing
At Frank.
at Farrington.
Right. But if when we win, and Mililani is not going to make it, couldn't we play at Mililani
Well,
then?
yeah.
Because it wouldn't be home for them.
Well, it's a
Oi.
between the two sites, it's a better venue.
Yeah. I
Mililani is a
mean, maybe
better
they
venue.
could change it. Maybe they're doing that because in anticipation of maybe Mililani making it. I don't know. Hopefully.
More central, I guess, for them, yeah.
Yeah, more neutral. Yeah.
Yeah, because Coco would be a
Because-
nice venue.
So I just put out this scenario. If you watch the Mililani and Campbell game, that game was sold out. There was Campbell had just as much fans
Right.
as Mililani had. Should Campbell proceed to the championship game?
Yeah.
But I would imagine they can fill up the whole stands by themselves.
Yep.
And
That's
Coco,
right.
we tend to come and support our team.
Yep.
I'm just saying that just seems like.
That's gonna be chaos.
Yeah, it just seems like Mililani would have been a better choice. Regardless, even Mililani, they're fans, so interesting why they chose Farrington.
Wait, last year, where was it?
State championship game was at Farrington.
No,
No,
No.
It was at,
No,
you-
it
that
was
was
at
one of
UH.
the-
What year before, huh?
Yeah.
but I mean the OIA last year.
It was at
So,
Really?
Farrington.
So the final was at Farrington. Same thing like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll see. We just got to be prepared to play wherever, and the fans come out wherever.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, support our
so
boys. Let's go.
and by
Oh,
the
we
way,
got to.
wait. By the way, boys, you can turn your paper over. Remember last week, I heard that, or 2 weeks ago, right, Carrie, that some of the hosts were saying they had no idea that there was more at the back. I mean, how the hell long, sorry, Bishop, have we been doing this show and you guys don't know that there's something in the bag?
Huh?
So, hey,
Of the
Kella,
paper?
Kella mentioned something that UH would also have been a better venue
Yes.
for the game.
OA championship.
Yeah.
It could potentially change. Just talk to your connections over there. Yeah. But yeah, so well, we got to watch this whole new transfer in, our new Red Raiders on the field, and got to see. What do you guys think of them? How do you guys think they did?
What was that?
Our quarterback and our linemen.
Well, before we dig into that, I do want to, there was a red box question. You notice how I'm putting it now? It's just right into the conversation instead of pulling. But there was a question asked about Matai Fuiava wearing number 18 that had been previously in this season worn by Bo Pruitt. And I didn't even think about it, like that Bo Pruitt wasn't playing and that was his number. So you guys will remember Bo Pruitt when
Yeah.
he went in, he was pretty impressive. So I did call to find out about that and got, I called the AD people. And yeah, Bo Pruitt got hurt, if you remember earlier. I forget what game it was. And he got hurt enough and he didn't return. So that's why.
Like a season injury, ending injury, right?
Well,
So
he's
the
not even
second-
coming
For
back.
the second year in a row, yeah. That's,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. When he was in, he was exciting to watch. So
We mentioned him last
Yeah.
the other show.
yeah, we did.
Was it one
I
male
think it
or
was
was it
one
Mater
male.
Dei?
I think it was white male.
No, it was
He
before
was
Martin.
here.
Yeah, he
before.
played really well.
Yes, and
he,
we
he's
had
awesome.
highlighted him a little bit.
It's really unfortunate. I hope that should he have the opportunity to go and play college ball, that it goes well for him.
Yeah.
Because man, that kid's tough.
So yeah, on to Matai. I just wanted to clarify that for the person that was asking about the number. Wow, you guys pay attention, eh? But anyway.
Yeah, he did. I thought he did good.
So I want to say that, first of all, that I was it was amazing when we were playing and we had number 16 and number 15 go in and play, and it was good. The game was good. It was, by the way, one of the most thrilling games I've been to this season because it was great. He gets up to go in, and the crowd, that was awesome. The crowd from here to there, the whole Red Sea cheered.
I can tell you, sitting in the booth, that's not what the Campbell people were saying, but
Oh,
it was the opposite. but-
okay.
Yeah, so I didn't hear that. So I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
No, I mean it was so awesome because of how we know the anticipation of having this kid come in, all that stuff, displacement, I don't know, whatever. But I must say that from my point of view on the field, it was so awesome. I turned around because the cheering started when and I didn't even realize that he was going in because we're on the same level, Then when he went in, so what a welcome. We're talking about welcoming him into our program. I think that
Even-
was a nod of
Yes.
thank you.
Even more so, he came on a perfect week. Homecoming week, he participated in the celebration of homecoming. Their class, he's a junior, their class won the Cheer Fest. And so, it's nice to have him see our traditions, be part of our traditions here at Kahuku, even before the football game, something outside of football, the culture, the Red Raider culture, the Red Raider feel that we have here, the traditions that we have. And then that just translates over to the game. To be part of the community and not just sideline and and just show up to the game and play. But I was excited because we'll get a quarterback that has no favorites. He's not gonna throw to a favorite receiver. That was the thing that everybody on social media, Mana this, Mana that. Does coach draw up plays only for Mana? I can tell you for sure he doesn't draw up plays every single play for Mana.
Yeah.
But if Mana's the one that's open, hey, he pretty much gets open and he catches almost every ball that's thrown at him. But this quarterback, he doesn't have a favorite. He just goes through his progressions. He does his pre-snap reads and throws to the open receiver.
I know it was like a week, but I wish the play calling was it took a while for him to get the plays in, and he had to tell him come to the sideline, and I was like, bro, I don't know if you guys established something already, like signals to help him to, and just let him go. I wish just let him go because he was, yeah.
You
I
know,
wanna
back in
see-
the day, Johnny, the receiver would run in the play.
Yes, or running back.
But even at Campbell, I mean, you've seen the same thing. They go to the side, hey, what's the play?
correct,
And I think when we started getting close to St. Louis, I think that's one thing that they started figuring out is like, hey, run the play. You know what I mean? Let's speed it up.
I know that the Campbell, I don't know if you guys watched it, but at the end, the quarterback runs to the sideline to get the play, and then he runs back to the huddle. So I don't know if it's just they're trying to get whoever's spotting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, as the announcer, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. But you know, he came on Monday.
Yeah,
He didn't practice Tuesday or Wednesday, and so he only had like 3-4 days.
yeah.
To I guess acclimate himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a
Chemistry.
feel, get a feel.
Yes. Oh, you know, hopefully by the time we take the field again, it'll be,
Yeah,
you know,
because
It
he's
should
coming
be
from,
just that much
he's
better.
coming from
Just-
Bosco, you know what I mean? So the plays there, you know, like play calling, you know, it's just.
Oh, a screen left is a screen left. A screen right is a screen right. You know.
Bosco's bigger than ours.
No, I'm just saying, you know, if you look at the sidelines, Bosco's doing, you know.
The
things
route
that-
tree might
and
be
these guys are
different,
like-
you know. You never know, but hey, a slant is a slant.
Yeah,
A post is a post. I mean,
I don't know.
you know, it's universal. You know, and a seasoned quarterback like him, you can figure it out. You know,
yeah.
So-
He's
just
Eh,
he's the man. He's the man right now.
And you could tell, like, when the times he got sacked, that, you know, when he ran back and he turned
Yes.
and he didn't see the guy coming from, and we were like cringed, yeah, like, oh,
and
because
you
he's
know,
not used
and
to
that
that.
was that was the third series. So the first series, I mean, let's special teams came out this game. They came out. They blocked the punt on the first series. Campbell came out. Man, that's a killer right there. But we didn't convert. We just kicked the field goal, and then you know we onside kicked right after that, and we got the ball. So we had momentum. Our special teams. We hadn't had
Got us there.
special teams like that the whole season, right? I mean, I don't remember any block punt this season. Not like
yet.
seasons before where, you know, Madden himself was, you know, getting 6, 7, 8 punt blocks. But they showed up this game, and we just didn't capitalize. You know, if we did, that we would have won hands down. You know, because that was the first 2 series right there. And then Campbell came back with their first 2 series, and they scored. And so we were down 14-3. But, man, special teams did come out. We just didn't convert. So we had the first quarterback come in on the first series. He handed off, and we kicked the field goal.
Right.
And then our second quarterback, he came in and he threw a couple flat routes. Yep. No, miscommunication wasn't there. Receiver wasn't there, and we punted. And then
That's right.
And then he came in on the third series and he got stripped the ball. So it was kind of a momentum for Campbell, and we just kind of, you know, slowly came back in. We only had 1 touchdown, 2 field goals.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was close. I mean, the game. Yeah.
His stats, he was 12 completions for 27. And so out of the 27, 12 was completed, 174 passing yards.
Yep.
and, you know, and in all fairness to him, a couple of those passes, like the receiver was blocking, he wasn't even looking at the ball.
Yes.
I mean, and so I don't know. I mean,
In sync.
Well,
They gotta
and-
get in sync.
yeah, you know, like
And
he
that's-
threw. I don't want to shame the guy, but you know, he threw to the guy, but he's blocking the
Yeah.
DB.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think hopefully
Small things, yeah.
the small things.
Small things you gotta improve
so
on.
Only, you know, that's exciting because we can only go up from there.
And
Yeah,
then
Mana-
some of those throws that were incomplete too. He's running. He's being chased.
Yes.
So
I like his abilities. He scrambles, but he still looked downfield.
correct.
Yeah. Mana had 3 catches for 50 yards. Bodie, 3 for 38. Aiden had that 1 touchdown, and that's the only catch he had. That's his first touchdown of the season. And so, yeah, congratulations, Aiden. Man, that was huge. And then
Yeah, that was awesome.
Noah IU had that 1 catch.
Yeah.
I know online Saka was saying,
Spinning,
use our
spinning.
tight ends, you know, like incorporate them in the pass game. You know, kind of open the field up a little bit, and then they passed 2 in a row. One to Frank's son, Frank Tia's son. Right
He
up the
was
middle.
great. He might not have
He was an
stats, but he
animal,
was
yeah.
flying all over the place, and he had his hair out.
You know, and he had a
He had
lot
his
of his
hair out.
family. A lot of his family came down from Los
Wow.
Angeles. His mom came from Texas. They were sitting right above us, and he just seemed really motivated to do his
Yes.
best that night. And
Yeah.
I was so happy they finally caught a pass
Mm-hmm.
and try to make a difference. So
Well, I'm glad they got
Shout
to
out
see
to
the Red
all.
Raider. Yeah, Red Raider Nation. I'm glad that they got to see the Red Raider
Yeah.
Nation. So.
yeah,
Here we go. Even that Lerner kid, he had a nice grab,
he did.
like a corner route. That was sweet. Yeah, and he throws it where only our receiver can catch it. Besides the middle routes, I mean, those are almost got intercepted 2 or 3 times in a row. But those are just middle routes by default. You know, no matter who's the quarterback, that's the comes with the territory of throwing that down the middle. But the rest of the balls was just for our receiver. You know, if they miss it, no one else is gonna be able to catch it or intercept that. So
Yeah, if
he's
you're
awesome.
watching, it's just it's well, I'm supposed to get a blank, but actually we're complimenting you with the lack of time put in
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
to have the results that we had.
It excites everybody. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, the comments and everything have been so positive about this, and we feel good. We're in a good place. We also want to talk a little bit about our other transfer.
Jacob,
Mr.
Jacob.
71.
Man, so and first of all, he's a big dude. He's tall, so he stands tall, and then to watch him.
Yeah,
Kind of reminds me of that Blind Side. You know the movie Blind Side?
Oh yeah.
that,
Michael Orr.
yeah, Michael Orr, Mr.
Yeah, we noticed that when he was going all the way through. Like he would push all the way. It was just at first it seemed like a little excessive, but I think that was great for what we need on the line right now.
He brings that attitude. He's nasty.
to light everybody up.
He's
you know,
nasty. He'll block. And this is one thing that I wish they would focus on is blocking the whole time from whistle to whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And he has that chip on his shoulder, and he's just like a pancake man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And
He,
we're
he
missing
pancake
that.
I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that he probably had some plays that he probably could have did better, but for the majority part, I thought he did really well in showing the other linemen that, hey man, this is serious business, and that's why I'm here. And then he addressed the team after the
Yes.
game.
That's all I heard.
So I mean, that's a leadership type of guy, that we need. So
I think his story is a little different too, right? Because he tried to play, he lost an appeal. I don't believe he's played all year long. Is that correct?
yes,
So this was his first game playing this season. So he probably was excited just to get out and hit somebody.
yeah.
But
And he did.
he's if you weren't at the game and you didn't see it,
And he was killing people.
bro. Yeah, he was impressive. He was really impressive.
He does.
And he was smiling, like he'd get up and smile. Not a taunting smile, but just he was having fun. Like he was,
Well,
just-
that's one of the things that shout out to Campbell. I don't want to say anything that
DJ.
they did a good job.
yeah.
Did a good
But
job.
our boys, bro, we got a little bit get some swag back in.
Yeah.
Campbell had all the swag that night, a lot of it, but the 71, he
We gotta swag it in one different way though, because I see like a lot of the unnecessary penalties that they was getting.
Yep.
And that's the flair. That's the flair that you see in college. That's the
Yeah.
flair you see in the NFL, and they let it go in the mainland. They let these kids do that.
Yeah.
No.
But
Yeah,
here, they're gonna call it. You play for Kahuku, they're gonna call that.
Yeah.
I remember the other kid that he made a touchdown. He did a heart and he got called for
Yeah.
that. Like the
yeah,
swag.
but at the ending of the game, those penalties,
Yeah, it
that wasn't swag. That was just low.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
He's a beast.
just so that we can move on to. he makes a big difference. The quarterback makes a big difference. The lineman makes a big difference. But, our defense was, although we lost, the defense played really well. I believe this is the lowest output that Campbell has had all year long.
It was just one passing touchdown. That's all.
One passing.
It's getting chippy. Too.
It just, the defense did their job. And, I went back and I watched the game that night. And there was about 4 or 5 times when we had him in the backfield sacked.
Yeah.
And somehow he broke the tackle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
And he-
threw it.
Yeah, we just have to finish that.
Yeah.
We just have to finish it.
Yes, definitely.
That fourth down that we got it back, but we had a holding call and it kept that drive alive. And so it's just 3 or 4 plays and we win this game. Same with Mililani game. 3 or 4 plays, we win that game. If we converted those touchdowns or those field goals, hey, we win that game.
Yeah, in the 10-yard, exactly. You're in the 10-yard line 4 times,
Sure.
score 6 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shucks,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. So we went to the red zone 3 times,
Yeah.
and converted 1 field goal and 1 touchdown.
But this is the part of the season, Sano.
We were 4
we
times,
can't
bro.
we
We're
cannot
4
be
times.
making
2
those
field goals,
mistakes.
1
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are high stakes games.
Correct.
Yes.
And so that's why a lot of people were critical about how we're doing things, why we're not up to par, why we're not finishing, why we have difficulty tackling,
The offside.
and what's up with the penalties. I mean, I think once we address those things, it's not going to take that much more to
Well,
get into
I'm just-
the
I'm-
championship games and,
Yes.
and
I'm just glad that they did it now, and now is the time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Now is the time.
to make those mistakes.
Yes. Oh no, to
lose.
to learn from these mistakes,
Right.
because it's the end of the season. The only thing is the championship now, right?
Yeah.
And so we have to now, from now on out, we have to make those plays
Right.
and
So
win.
you got 2 weeks to
Yeah.
make those adjustments.
Yep.
And if those adjustments don't pan out, then it's like, what the hell we was doing the past 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying?
Did the announcer really call out the Sabre fans?
no. He,
Oh,
Should have
oh.
called a
Can I-
taunting
can I say-
penalty.
Well,
Well,
first of all,
he just said that.
I did-
there's
I
no
did say
people-
that, yeah.
It was
but
funny.
it was just. He said it. Hey, you cannot vape, and you vaping right in front of me, brother. And then
Yeah.
and then the
The
guy
vaping.
the guy went call out, the announcer. So
we make the announcements that there's no smoking, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
And there was a plethora of fans smoking, and they're smoking right in front of the announcer's booth. And that's exactly what I said. Like,
Yeah.
man, you're gonna smoke in front of the announcer's booth? Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then they turned on, they got mad, and they were yelling. But
Good luck.
please,
but, hey, you can tell when that happens. That means they're doodling in their pants because they can't handle that.
but then he did go away. Yeah? I mean, he did go away but
it's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
Well,
that
it's funny
is.
too. They smoking marijuana behind.
oh, big time. Halftime,
I'm thinking to
halftime I
myself,
was
what-
stoned. You could
Yeah.
smell it under the bleachers.
We could smell
And,
it on our
You know,
side.
I just want to be careful because most of the fans from Campbell, they were good. I mean, like anywhere but you just have that one element, yeah. And it was just 3 donkeys, really. It was just 3 donkeys who forgot where they was, and
They was drunk.
and
Couple of them
announcer
was
Luke
drunk.
Howley, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
they won't get brave.
Yes.
But,
Until he opened his mouth. And then, not the announcing names
But
voice,
you-
but the
Yeah.
other
You know,
voice.
I mean, you risk getting banned from the DOE athletic events
the
for
year.
life.
Yeah. Oh, for life.
For life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's,
There's
sorry,
a
small
no
time, you know.
tolerance.
If I see that brother again, we'll just shake hands and just tell him, brother, next time, no smoke, boo.
Yeah. Be respectful,
Listen,
boo.
just listen.
Hey,
Just listen and-
But they were smoking where you were, right, Johnny?
every time
Securities.
smoking, they were either smoking cigarettes
Security watching the game.
or weed.
Well, I mean,
How come the cops never do nothing?
Yeah.
Well, the cops are on the Koku
cops,
side.
they
They were all on the
police.
Koku side. There was no cops on.
No
Yeah,
security.
that's
I never
correct.
see
That's, there was no security on
I
the
never
Campbell
see.
side.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something the admin can
yes,
look at, you know.
definitely. Equal.
I mean, protect our announcer. Goodness.
Well, the announcer no need because I get
Equal rights. Equal rights.
Oh, you know.
no.
You heard that, Jack the Mooney?
Because first they gotta climb
Hi,
up.
You
Jack.
heard that, 84?
Hi,
No,
Jack.
because I get nephews at the game. That's why. That's all I'm gonna say.
Way out.
Also, hi to EC. EC, hi over
But,
there in Kailua.
Yeah, we're getting sidetracked. Announcer is not the game. The game is the young men. The only thing going back what we were talking about before that comment came up. The only thing that concerns me is that we've played 10 games and we're still making the same. That's the problem. It's not that we can
Amen.
sort it out. We've played 10 games, bro. And we're still getting these pushing penalties, shoving penalties. I mean,
Delay
let's
of
be real.
game.
We scored a
That's
touchdown. Sorry, I don't want to be critical because I
No,
respect
but-
all the coaches and the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But we scored a touchdown. We're down by 8 points. 4:18 left. We kicked to them, right? 4:18 left in the game. They have a backside block. Now the penalty goes back inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah. Then we do
And we
two
have two
personal fouls.
personal fouls. And from the booth, you can see it. You know, you can see it. They weren't bogus calls.
Yeah.
They were the right call.
Yep.
So
They're
now
legit calls.
they come back out,
30
and you know what he
yards.
said? We never got the ball back. They ran the clock out.
Yeah,
Oh, yep.
yeah.
They ran the clock out, and so that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Shoot
I'm
ourselves in
I'm
the
just
foot,
saying is
yeah.
that 10 games in. Come on, brothers, relax, boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be like the class of '84. Could have, should have won, but never. You guys have the chance to win, brother.
Yes, that is 4-peat, and that's
Yeah.
history. This is history, and we have the chance. That's the thing. I love this that we are going into the playoffs that we lost. It's weird to say it, but
No.
hopefully it
There was a-
motivates these guys, gives that chip on the shoulder, and we come out banging.
And there's also history to this, right? 1989, Doug Simone's first year, we were Itula Mili, Makatuaya, Sean Makayao, Tanuts. What's that kind of?
Gosh.
What is that? What the Katouche?
Cartouche.
You know, we had
Henry
we had on
Crawford.
killer
Henry
team, bro.
Crawford.
We had on killer
Yeah.
team, and we lost homecoming.
Yeah.
And Castle came in, Castle beat us, and we ended up playing Castle for the white championship and winning. So we hope that history repeats itself.
Yes, sir.
But that has to be anyway.
Please don't smoke a joint before a game.
Tell
Xavier,
us
Tell
what
them,
to do.
before.
we do
Tell 'em.
not support promoting paraphernalia or smoking marijuana. Thank
He
you.
gonna sell them to me. Unless it's in gummy form. Nah, just kidding.
Ooh. Hey,
Hey,
what's
guys.
up, Jack? Former VP of Island Football. Man,
All right. So
Okay.
we do have police on site.
So Makana's comment, I'm going to
They
read
don't
it.
want to start a big mob fight, so especially if the fans are drunk too.
so the safety of the announcer is not.
No, I
as
wasn't.
important.
I just want to. Sorry, this discussion is going wrong. The announcer at no time was
Yes,
threatened.
yes.
Did they yell at me and swear at me? Yes, they did.
Okay.
But that's actually
That's
kind of happens
threatening.
quite a bit, guys.
Yeah,
You guys sit
it
on the
does.
outside. You guys don't know. That happens
Right.
quite a bit.
Yes. Yes.
But
yes.
so I never felt threatened.
Well, we don't have any more home games for the rest of the year, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh,
But
boy.
hey,
But but shout out to the boys. As even though no one likes to lose, I think we left the game with a lot of hope. A lot of hope, and
Yes. That's we do wanna. We've already gone ahead and talked about VARS, but we do wanna
the
acknowledge
JV.
the JV.
Oh, the JV is so awesome, bro.
I mean,
Iman, coach,
they're-
classmate.
The
The OC and all the
JV did
coaches.
not punt once in that game. They did not punt once. Every time they had the ball, they scored. There might have been a turnover. I think there was a pick six, and that was Campbell's only score.
Wow.
But the JV, every time they had the ball, they drove down from the field and they scored. And man, they did a good job.
Good job,
they,
guys.
they did
it's
a
really
good,
nice
good
watching
job.
them.
Coaches.
Really,
Future
really
looks
nice
bright,
watching
you know?
them.
Yeah.
This kid Toa Sam is a beast.
Toa Sam is a
He's
beast. Yeah.
such an awesome kid, and it's nice to watch their offense perform, but even their defense. Like
defense. Yes.
you see the same
Oh
guys.
yeah, what's her?
Ciale Reed.
Ciale Reed.
Ciale
Oh,
Reed,
God.
He's
Yeah.
balling out.
Right there.
Emmett Harrison on the on the
Harrison.
backside,
Johnny.
and then you have
Johnny Ayu.
Johnny Ayu, Ray Posse,
Yeah.
and they just have a good group.
Ballers,
The
man.
Fifita kid
Yeah,
is
you
good,
get,
and then you have Kamakiaina, number 42,
Yeah.
who does a really good
yes.
job. But I really like the JV squad. They're
JV is
really-
tough, bro. They're tough.
I think
Lessa
nobody
Boy is doing a
gonna
good
beat
job.
these guys.
Lessa
Lessa
Boy
gonna
is
beat
great.
these
That's
guys.
Lessa
Yeah.
Boy's doing a good
Yeah,
job.
even his coaches, Lou Carvalho, Manny Crawford,
Iman.
Rocky. Is it Rocky?
Rocky Alo.
Rocky
Rocky
Alo.
Alo.
You know what I mean?
The kind
they have
on
a
offense,
good.
they have that boy. I think it's Kaimi Dowling.
Yeah,
and,
they have a lot of good
Oh, what's
coaches.
that?
Joe
Blazing
Spurrier.
Brave
No,
Nuno.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is
Blazing.
tough.
Yeah.
Great.
Even the
guy-
offensive line coaches.
That's gotta be like
Penny.
the best. Blazing Brave. What
When
a
they
name.
say his name, it's wonderful. Blazing Brave. When you say his name,
He's been a
I love how
baller
you.
since-
By the way, I love how you say their names. It's
You know-
so awesome. Somebody said that. Yeah, somebody mentioned that they came. Who was it? Was it you, Kerry, that said that whoever came from the mainland finally got here and heard their name pronounced correctly?
Nice.
Was it from the Mater Day game or one
It
of
was,
the other
it was
games?
the
Yeah.
Mater Day.
It was.
So that's important. Hearing your names.
Oh,
Hearing
yeah.
your name.
I went to
Hearing
Utah
him
2 weeks
and hearing
ago,
Kurt
and I watched 4 football games. Prada, you the best announcer, I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
They have a lot of Polynesian schools up there, and these guys was just murdering
Hammer
the
the names,
names.
huh?
So
Like
Oh, the
for
Shammer
one
names.
Big
example
shout out
is like
the voice of Kahuku, big
Joe
shout out.
Tulele. So we call him Joe Tulele, right? But his name is Josevato Tulele. And I was talking to his mom. Joe died last year, and then she says the first time she heard his name, the whole name correctly spoken.
Chicken
That
skin,
means something to people
Oh, yeah.
when they hear their name.
Sambulu binaka
You know.
to the brother Eli.
Yes,
Di Sambulu binaka brother.
Like Sione Pasi, I always say
Salvatiko.
that. That's his grandpa. So that's awesome to hear that instead of. So good job.
Good job, Eli.
Good job.
Oh, thank
Eli.
you, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, congratulations to JV. They're undefeated. What do they do now? They
They have a bye this
They have a
week, and
bye.
then
I
they
believe they play
start
Couple A.
semis.
add
This week?
They buy and they play
No.
couple.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they play because they're number 1. Couple is number 4,
Who they already beat.
and then so it's the same 4 teams for
Okay.
JV.
Same, yeah.
Okay.
Mililani plays Campbell,
Campbell,
for
yeah.
JV.
Okay.
Yeah. Mililani's number 2.
And do we know if they play at home?
I don't
here?
know. I don't know where they play.
I think
Should
so.
be because they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
the
We don't-
number
I
We'll,
don't
we'll
seed.
post that up.
Should
when
be at
it
home
happens.
because we are number 1.
Yeah, a Saturday game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I hate
At home?
Saturday games. Their final score was 42-7, and later on we'll talk about guess the score. But JV did have 3 winners. I'm just gonna go skip down there because we're talking about that. JV had 3 winners: Ola Thompson,
My cousin.
Rocky, NLE, Ongongotao, and
Congrats.
Johnny.
All right. So they can win each other.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow, you guys can
very
have
much.
a winning
Thank you very
sandwich. The three of you.
Thank you.
Hey, good thing we all our shirts are 3X and 4X.
No,
bro.
I know, I just put it around my head.
Just kidding. Okay, so and then the varsity, we talked about it a little already. We can keep doing that, but there was
Some
no
clips.
there was no varsity
Winner.
Winner.
There was none. So keep trying,
Almost though. I
guys.
heard if we had scored 14, we would have had 2 winners. So
Yes.
sorry about it. We scored 13.
Yes.
It's not Freckles
Wow.
says it's the
So-
on.
Somebody
The door.
picked 21-14. We lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should make them pay for the shirt.
So JV playing at home next week, Saturday at 4
Okay.
p.m.
All right. So next week Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see, the
couple
viewers know
of-
more than we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what-
you,
yeah.
Shasta.
We wanted to also we talked in the beginning about how that felt, the electricity in the
In the
field.
air.
This was one game that it seemed like was different. I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
Eli,
yeah.
if you felt that
No,
from the
I
set
did.
when
I
you
did.
looked
I
at,
did. I
at
did.
us.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's only going to get better.
Atmosphere.
I think it's only going to get better.
We
No,
want
you're
to
right.
thank
Ali
the
JD.
nation, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for coming out. It makes such a big difference when you come out and cheer,
But I like
we
how
wanted
Johnny-
to,
And the game was sold out Thursday, right?
Yes.
yes.
So by Friday, people were looking for tickets.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Everybody was
I'm
Telling you,
posting.
you couldn't even find a seat, man. People had to stand up on the gate.
I see
And,
so
I
much
saw people
posts.
walk back and forth, back and fifth, back and six, and no seats.
I go to the school at like 1 o'clock or like 1:45
Wow.
to get ready for the game,
Yes.
Packed.
and people were in line already.
Yes.
People were in line before we even get there to set up. I mean, that's how much people were excited about the game.
Yes.
And a lot of them were Campbell fans too.
Yeah. It's a big game.
The ROTC wasn't even there to open the gate for parking. People were parking in front of the school for you guys in the mainland, trying to wait to park. So the husbands were in the cars and the families were
Already in
at
line.
the gym standing in line. Yeah.
I saw one family putting a pop up right by the Kahuku's school sign.
Yes.
Like, is that legal? That's kind
Hey, you
of
do
like
what you gotta do, you know.
blocking.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'll say for personal shout out. We're talking about setting up to Jeremiah.
Waka.
Jeremiah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For setting the food up to the boot, my brother, before the game. Thank you,
that's
bro. It
so
wasn't
nice.
with
That's
us.
my classmate. You know, that's what we do. You know what I mean?
Waka.
You know, yeah.
Well, we do
Yeah.
have some clips
Yeah.
of the game of the boys, and while they play the clips, we can still kind of talk about the game. You know, if you look at the stats, our running game was actually better than theirs. Their top runner had 19 carries for 62 yards. That little number 7, man, he was
Man.
He was
a
very
havoc.
shifty,
Yeah.
He was.
and he was irritating.
Yeah.
Every time we thought we could have stopped him,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, just put him in the ground. And then the next thing you know, I was like, bro, are we practicing tackling in
tackles,
practice?
Malosi had
But-
16 carries for 68 yards. So
He
had
averaged
less
like
carries,
5 to 6 yards per carry.
more yards. Yep.
But we gave that up to the
Yeah.
passing game.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why.
And a lot of the passes were
happened.
long passes, and so that kind of accumulated. I think they had like 3 or 4, like over 40-yard passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
correct.
if you minus those, like I said, 2 or 3, 4 plays, we win this
But
game.
we had them, bro. So
Had
I'll
moments,
give
had
DJ them credit,
opportunities.
right? When the rush was in, they just dumped the ball off.
Yeah.
As soon as the rush came in, boom, they dumped the ball off. But there were times when we had him, and then we couldn't. He got loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta finish the
Yeah, you
tackle.
just gotta finish
Yeah,
it.
The bunch screen was just killing me, man.
And then you know what? And credit to DJ, when we were getting a sack or pressure, the next play was always a screen up.
Yeah.
They like come in, dump just a dump
Oh,
screen,
yeah.
just to keep us honest. So, and they called a good game.
Yeah, that corner blitz, bruh,
Yeah.
that was a nice call.
Yeah. So.
But you know, maybe you gotta go over there and show them how to tackle. You know the 5 a.m. walking crew.
We had a review on Monday, and we had to get it out, and we actually ended up seeing Stu in the morning, and we just let him know, yep,
Express
We-
yourselves.
we have our suggestions. We talked about how we can win. I'm not sure when the tickets go on sale, Carrie. I'm guessing probably next week sometime.
Yeah. The week of.
But, you know, it's Mililani, so.
this next couple games is gonna be packed, so get your tickets
Yeah.
early.
Mililani
Yeah,
gonna be
let's
packed.
go, guys.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be packed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Okay.
with the
Dave,
red.
you got
Okay.
you got the
Come
video
on,
ready,
take
Dave?
'em, take 'em.
We ready? So,
Mana,
okay.
Kaimana Carvalho.
What can you say?
So Kaimana
Boom.
has 3 catches for 50 yards, and so I mean that is good average right there. You're talking 15, 16 yards per catch. So 3 catches for 50 yards.
It's
You know, those
amazing how
passes
he
are
gets
pretty
the
spot
ball.
on.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's amazing how he gets the ball all the time. And I know people always complain, like, why are we only passing to number 2?
Because
If he's open, he's going to get it, you know what I'm saying?
Because he's catching
Maximum
it.
from Mana. Yeah, is
Okay.
this, or is this still Mana?
It's
That's still Mana.
Oh, let's go, Mana.
So again,
Slow your roll.
boom! Thank you for coming. Helmet off. You gotta get out of the game. Yeah, he little flex there at the end.
Ah,
Yeah. So here's Max right here. Max had
Yeah.
4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss.
Max played tough, bro. The defense as a whole played well.
They always.
You guys really did, you
Yeah.
know. There's just a couple plays they got away from us, but they played really well.
Yeah, you know, DJ did a good job of attacking the DBs that he thought he could take. And I think that's one of the strategies that he used to win the game. Bodie Kaanga did well, too. I really hope that he
Bod-
becomes a more reliable target for
Yes.
our
Going
offense.
forward.
So he had
You
3
know.
catches for 38 yards. So again, he had 3 catches as well. So those are the top receivers right there. Mana with 3 catches and Bodie with 3 catches.
You know,
So he is the top target right now. Him and Mana, both with 3 catches.
Bodie has a bright future, you know. I mean, we all remember when Mana was a freshman, his brother Kai Kai was a star. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and
And we watched him and we said he
Yeah.
was going to.
it's kind of the
Same
same
thing, yeah.
same scenario, you know. Bodie can become the
He
man.
can be.
He has an IQ. He played quarterback for us at Team Pride and free safety for me as well. And then to see him develop, he was there at Mililani for a little bit, and for him to come home, man, is just exciting.
Kale Lerner.
All of these passes that are being thrown are all catchable passes. Yeah, it's getting right to the receiver. I mean, big
Boom.
props to the quarterback.
This one, this
Yeah,
grabber there,
Lerner,
bang,
yeah.
yes.
It was nice to see that he
Kid
actually
get
got
hands.
the ball this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This kid get hands. He had a couple
He-
catches like that
He
this
does
year.
have good hands. He does
Yeah.
have good hands. Yeah.
Malosi
Malosi.
Fiatoa.
Yeah, so like I said, Malosi had
Miss there.
16 rushes for 68 yards.
You know,
Plays both ways.
You know what kind of sucks is when you have a senior and someone like Malosi who you enjoy watching because he plays with passion every game. You know, we're only going to get a couple more shots to watch him play. It's kind of sad, huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the sad thing about high school football. But it's been for me at least, been a
Fun.
pleasure to watch him from JV until now. And he's not changed. He's played with a lot of heart and passion.
And he's gonna go right into
We,
rugby.
Yeah.
I think this is the first season he played more offensive side of the ball
Yeah,
than
he played
defense.
defense. He played linebacker
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Well, I think he's enjoying it, you know. They got that rugby sidestep going on. Yes,
Was this the assisting?
assisted, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think you can push, but you can't pull.
Yeah,
Because
the-
they-
if you look at that
Yeah,
play,
I
the
was
lineman
gonna
pulled
ask
him
that
back.
because I was standing there
Yeah.
and Hala, I mean, they just pulled. So you can't pull
You know, I
into
don't
the
know.
end
I
zone.
think so. I think so.
That's
I,
what
I
they
don't-
said
Well,
on the
because they
game.
call it
You
back,
cannot
yeah.
pull them, right? You can
Yes,
push.
you can push.
Yeah.
You cannot pull.
Because they were all like just
Yeah.
dragging.
See, so again, that's points that were taken off the board, right?
Yes.
So it's unfortunate.
But to be one score away from both Mililani and Campbell, I mean,
Yeah.
we're in there.
Yeah.
We're in the game, you know, so we can calm down a little bit. Everybody can calm down a little bit. Ben Roberts, kid is a beast.
He's another one that we're going to miss this year.
3 tackles,
Yeah.
1 tackle for loss, and 1 sack. Oh, man, Ben is an
There
you go,
animal
see?
right there. Yes.
He is, but I noticed that he took some time off, like during the second half. I think his
His
back was
His back,
seizing up,
yes.
but
So him and Mana, I think I didn't
Yeah.
see them in the second half.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mono
Mana-
was
because
hurt.
Mana
Well,
went
that
out.
hit. That hit.
He was taken
That hit.
out.
So that last play of the first half
Yeah.
where he supposedly, I thought he came down with the ball, but they said he didn't.
Oh, in the end zone.
In the end zone.
Yeah.
I guess the guy landed on his leg, and
Oh,
so
shucks.
he just didn't play the second half. Launui Myers, he had a good game too, my brother.
did.
Yeah.
And he's what? Is he a sophomore or junior? Huh? He's a junior.
I believe he's a junior.
Yeah. So we get some good guys coming back.
And coming up.
This kid came from Maui, yeah.
He came from Kona.
Kono.
I think he live in Haula now, brother.
Oh, that's no wonder he good.
It's tough. It's
No wonder he good. Hit the Crips. Aiden,
Oh,
what a good job
man.
he did.
Yeah, from the
I
Bam.
was so happy for
No,
you.
he's actually from Pro City, but his family from Leia.
They from no, not what's that kind? Where Elder used to live? Policana.
Well, his dad is from Policana. He's not from Policana.
Yeah.
Aiden is another one. He's tough, bro. He's
Yeah.
tough. We're gonna miss
good
him.
leadership.
We're gonna
Yeah.
miss him when he leaves.
Yeah, you'll be leaving in January.
Dual threat,
Yeah.
both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know,
But look at this throw, yeah. So
Yeah, this is a touchdown pass.
and
Yeah,
I love that lobby.
and right between the two
Triple
guys.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moss.
And you know that guy, and not to take anything away from, but that guy number 0, Taino Olave, he's tough.
Yeah,
bro.
he is tough.
I mean,
He
he's
played
probably
both
one of
ways.
the best free safeties
Yes.
on the island.
Yep.
I mean, he's no joke, bro. So, I mean, good job, Aiden.
yeah, you know, I thought he just threw it up and was like, Aiden, try catch him.
And he
But
did.
nonetheless, I mean,
But that may be true, but the quarterback gives us that opportunity,
Yeah.
brother.
True.
And he
Nah.
gives us
He
he threw it on the
opportunity.
floor. He could catch it.
you know,
yeah.
plenty of my
to work.
friends was like, why did they play the first two quarterbacks the first two series? I said, look, when you compare these two quarterbacks to Fuyava, I mean, he has a poise about him. He came from Bosco, and he doesn't seem to get rattled as much. I thought he was going to run more in this game because when you look at his highlights, he's a dual threat type
Yeah.
of quarterback. But when he threw this touchdown, I was like, this is why he's here.
Man, that was
So-
beautiful.
Good job.
And Aiden too.
We'll probably see
To
more of it. I
get
mean,
it.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
probably see more of the running
Oh, yeah.
coming up. So
Madden.
Madden.
Oh, right there.
Madden Solier, shout out to Sola Solier for
Congrats, Coach.
the only guy I know. Come out the temple, you get the fireworks
Here
going
we
off.
go. So Madden had 3 tackles, solo
When that
tackles.
thing was going off, I was like, what the hell is going on? Unreal. Congrats.
Fale.
Oh,
Fale's
Fale.
another one, bro. It's been a pleasure to watch Fale
Yes.
play for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's tough, bro.
Yeah,
Fale is tough.
And I think playing Mililani is going to probably be these guys' best game. You know?
I mean, Fale, Madden, these guys have been playing varsity Mana
Yeah.
since they were freshmen.
the
Yeah?
block punt.
This is the block punt. Malaki,
Boom.
yeah. Good job, bro.
I thought we was going to take that to the house.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. we
They
didn't get
lucky that bounce went out. That would have been
Yeah.
exactly what we needed.
Oh, this guy.
This is what he's talking about. He's slippery.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get down. Yeah, almost
Malaki
penalty. huh?
is-
Almost penalty, boy. Here we go.
Bam.
Love
Nice.
watching him play.
He's awesome.
He had that last hit on the Bosco game, huh?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
He's a good stickler.
Shout out to what is that? Burner, speed burner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
They've been, yeah, see? Yeah.
Here we go.
So
Halamuang.
this guy, like I
tortilla.
say,
This guy played passion every game.
yes,
Yeah.
he might not get the
mean-
the stats, yeah. To
If
go,
you
but
ever
he
watch him
does.
block,
Oh, he's
If
blocking.
He
you
does
ever
the
watch him
pressure.
block,
He's there everywhere.
first guy every time after
yes.
your long snap.
So
the ball.
his dad is related to the Tanuvasas in Laie, and that's why he's here,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
He works at the school.
Correct.
Yeah, Frank.
PE
He's a PE
teacher.
teacher.
So when the volleyball girls had their thing, he just came and he's their favorite teacher already.
What's
He's-
not to like about Frank Tia, man?
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh,
Lono.
I like this guy too. Just shows up.
Oh yeah, he has that intensity about him too.
Yeah.
Bing. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming.
No, and no, he's not related
I
to.
think
That's
these
the
guys-
penalty you're
He's
talking
not.
about, huh?
They're gonna have to play the
Yeah,
best game.
pause it.
Yeah.
Don't play it. Let it go. Yeah, we don't want to see the penalty on TV.
Yeah, it's right there.
This is the personal.
That's
fouls.
the first one.
We see both of them right there in the clip.
Yeah.
This is probably one of Noah's best run. Truck stick, spin and move, extra effort.
Oh
You
man.
know, this guy is such a
Noah.
ball of
I
energy,
know.
man.
Saka was mentioning they should incorporate the tight ends more, and then they threw that to Noah, and then they threw onto Hala right there back to back. Here we go. This kid's a beast. I know he was hurt for a while last season.
But he
Yeah.
played.
He's
He's
good.
tough.
intense too.
He's
So
a
happy.
beast.
It's my
He's
wife's
an animal.
my wife's family, but it's tough, bro.
Yeah.
He is.
Jocelyn Alo.
Okay.
Bam.
I think isn't Fovale here? He's a junior, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He's my McDonald's.
Whitney.
I love him. Good job.
Bingy wingy.
Okay, now we
Right.
get to big man. But
He is killing people.
Where you
Where
going,
you going? Where you
boy?
going?
You remember of that 49er
Oh, yeah, Mr.
Seventy-one,
Williams.
huh?
49er.
Yeah, Mr. Williams.
Pancake.
trench?
Yeah.
Pancake.
Yeah. Pancake.
Where you going?
And still going. Look.
Damn.
Hey, to the whistle blow, boy.
Still
To
going.
the whistle
Make to the
blow.
whistle.
Can
You know, going
eat.
to be interesting because Milan, they get two good defensive tackles.
Yeah.
The Tapeni boy and then Chevy Robinson. Huh? I mean, those two guys, they all state quality. So
And he never gets a chance to play against
he
them.
never played against the first time.
Yeah.
He just came. So
It's
I mean,
perfect.
that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now Matai
Yeah.
Fuyaba.
Again, Look at that, 40 yards down the field, brother.
Yeah.
Catchable pass.
Boom.
Threw that to the outside where the receiver could get it.
And
Right in that pocket right
yeah,
there.
it's comfortable
Boom.
being. Ooh, that was a good one.
I think once he gets comfortable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
you know,
And
he's
it-
going to be a top quality quarterback. And the exciting thing is he's going to be back next year.
And he
Oh,
extends
fingers
plays, you know?
crossed.
He extends plays with his legs.
Also, like Eli said, in sync. I hope the wide receivers need to be in sync so that so he can get that,
Yeah.
get it to them.
I think the fact that we have a bye week, we have time.
Oh yeah,
I think we just customize the offense to his strengths and see where it goes. But
Yeah,
he definitely can throw the ball, man.
They
he
gotta
can.
trust each other.
I'd like to see him scramble more and just.
Oh, I don't like seeing scramble. I like seeing throw.
Yeah. Scramble
But
is
what do you mean that when he has to, he can
Yeah,
scramble?
pretty soon you guys
Yes,
gonna be
no,
on
yeah,
time.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
scramble
Eli.
and slide, huh?
Scramble and slide,
Because,
yeah.
you know,
Definitely.
Thank you, techies, for that. But
Thank
yeah.
you, Dave.
So
Tomorrow, Pito.
that was an awesome game. 291 yards Campbell had, and we had 229 total. I mean,
not
it's
too
just
bad.
close game.
60, yeah.
I was trying to look for the time of possession, but I couldn't find it. But I believe they had a little more than us, and our defense was on the field a lot
It
longer.
was about
It was the same.
2 minutes and 46 seconds longer
Yeah.
they had the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
But, like I was telling you guys, DJ is somebody that, we need to be he needs to be respected. He's not a scrub guy. And I knew this was going to be a tough game going. But I like the fact that we put forth the effort. And, this is where we got to close out the games. I mean, if we talking about going to four center, we can't be holding back anymore. We got to capitalize on the things that we need to change, and hopefully our coaches will make that happen. So I'm excited. You know what I mean? We got 3 more games, 2 more games.
2 more games.
Three-
huh?
more
Guaranteed two more games. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's make it happen, man.
So what happens is if we lose, if all of you watching who don't know, if we lose to Mililani, then we'll play for 3rd place
Yep.
So we
Oh,
play
I-
To
Campbell.
secure a spot.
to secure a spot.
Spot,
Correct.
yeah.
Play
Yeah.
Campbell
in the
again.
state.
Oh, how many go up?
No,
4
so-
days?
Three.
The loser of the Campbell Kapolei game, if we lose to Mililani,
Yeah.
we'll play the loser of Campbell Kapolei.
Yeah.
And the winner of that will go to states. The loser of season's done.
Done.
So that's why we say
So
at
only
least.
3.
Yeah, only 3 OIA, 1 ILH.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shucks, we 14-10 is what we lost to Mililani the first time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not the same team, and I think
We're definitely not the same.
we're not the
team.
same team.
Yeah.
But
Is quarterback from Mililani going to be playing?
Why
I don't
would
think
he?
so.
So
I don't think so.
Billy
He would
Pussy, I'm not
jeopardize.
sure.
He's already got it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I think they should prepare for him in case he plays. But
But he's gonna be way out of sync.
it would be so much nicer to beat them
But
again.
but everyone St. Louis in the 90s, they raised the level of football. Koku's kind of taken that place. They've raised the level of football. I mean, you gotta respect, like Campbell and other teams. They're chasing Koku, right?
Yeah.
True.
They're gonna play up to Kohuku.
They want to
And
be Koku.
They want to be Koku. So we just have to adjust and do what we do. I mean,
Their fans want to be Koku.
everyone who was at the game who saw it,
Their
felt like,
t-shirts look like they want to be like us.
we could have done better.
Yeah.
So that gives us
definitely.
hope.
Yeah.
That gives us hope.
Yeah.
Is
I
this-
think that's the word for this week is hope.
Hope they
From going from this and seeing without new transfers.
give
and-
me hope, Joanna.
Yeah, it's great for Hawaii football though. It's exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
Campbell, Milani,
Finally.
Kahuku.
Get on our
Yes.
level.
Not just smashing
Yeah.
everybody and
Just win, baby.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red
I just
shirt.
wanted to say just one thing. Big shout out to, if you're watching in Utah, to Roxanne and your family.
yes.
Trips was playing the music
Oh man,
yeah.
that's nice.
before the game. Cover man mix, and it was kind of emotional. You know, before Fahey and Johnny used to do the sound, Penny donated his time for many years making the sound system for Koku, and he just passed away recently, unexpectedly. So condolences to Penny. I don't know if you guys know this, but Penny also coached basketball, right?
Yes.
He coached girls basketball and boys
And boys,
JV
yep.
JV basketball. Him and Lominga. So he did a lot for the school. It's really sad to lose him. I know you're going to the funeral this weekend.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, not all of us can go, but so to Roxanne and to the family, our condolences. And then to Coach Carl Golden,
Yes.
who passed away recently too. He coached football
Yeah, he's our receiver.
when I was playing,
Wow.
and then he coached
Yeah,
only when
when
you
we
were
was
playing.
playing, yep.
Yeah, so, yeah, two big Koku legends who passed away. So, to the Casey family and to the Golden family,
Love you guys.
yeah, love you guys. very
Love you
much.
guys.
Oh, you
All
guys.
right.
Here we go.
We'll
Red
see
shirt,
you. Shop
white
us out.
towel. Let's get it.
Shout out DJ Joe. Thank you for the
Here
shirt.
we go.
We go.
1713 grinds.
Get it.
Let's go.
Just win, baby.
Let's
Just
go.
win. Just win.
Ooh, thank you guys. You see how
What do you mean?